Once upon a time, in a lush green pond, lived a little frog named Ribbit. Unlike his friends, Ribbit was deaf. He couldn't hear the chirping birds, the rustling leaves, or the croaking of his fellow frogs. But what he lacked in hearing, he made up for in determination and a positive spirit. One day, while hopping around the pond, Ribbit accidentally slipped and fell into a deep pit. His friends gathered around the edge, looking down at him with worried eyes. "It's too deep," one frog croaked. "You'll never get out." Another added, "Just give up, Ribbit. It's hopeless." Ribbit couldn't hear their words of discouragement. All he saw were their worried faces and their gestures pointing towards the top of the pit. He misunderstood their intentions, thinking they were cheering him on. With renewed determination, Ribbit began to jump. He jumped and jumped again and again. Each jump brought him closer to the edge. The other frogs watched in disbelief as Ribbit tirelessly worked his way up the slippery walls. "Keep going, Ribbit!" they shouted, though he couldn't hear them. "You can do it!" Finally, with one last powerful leap, Ribbit reached the top of the pit and hopped out. His friends were amazed. They couldn't believe what they had just witnessed. "How did you do it?" one frog asked. "We told you it was impossible." Ribbit, unaware of their negative comments, simply smiled. "I just kept trying," he replied. "I thought you were cheering me on." The other frogs realized their mistake. They had underestimated Ribbit's determination and had almost convinced him to give up. From that day on, they learned to be more encouraging and supportive, even when faced with challenges. Ribbit, the deaf frog, had taught them a valuable lesson: never give up, no matter what.